It has been an incredibly long time since not since I've played Isaac. I actually did start a second file, just for personal use, and it has been a long time since I played Isaac and actually recorded it. Not a long time, but time enough. Eve again. Oh, did we just have Eve? I feel like we just had Eve. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe we're just getting Eve a lot. Definitely a possibility. She's not my favorite character to play. I'm gonna level with you. I would prefer, like, anyone else. Okay, well that, possibly helped us very much, actually. I'm certainly going to keep going up and... Okay, now our item room is assuredly through there, which is depressing, but not surprising. I am still... I think we probably are fine. There's a lot of champions, but honestly, this room is not that bad. And I had, you know, there's something on the tip of my tongue I was going to talk about. And now that's, you know, that's... I try to explain my my train of thought occasionally, because there is a small problem, I suppose, in my immediate family with jumping from topics to topics. Not that that's bad, you know, segue into a nice, smooth topic transition. Firemind, I'm not thrilled by, because we could die, but I guess it is technically kind of more damage. Monstro, it should be fine. Oh, God. Well, maybe. Hopefully it's fine. But my family has a... Not the kids in my family, I suppose. Myself included, as, you know, I'm 22. I'm a kid. Just kind of jumping. And in our heads, you know, it makes perfect sense. Oh, I know we were talking about World War II, but actually, let me tell you about this Thomas the Trank Engine thing that I just saw. You know, you jump from... one of the most horrible things to happen in human history from World War II. It doesn't make sense, but to us it does. So, explaining my logic, now that I've almost forgotten what I was talking about to begin with, I thought I had something to talk about, which led me into another thing, which is, you know, I recently had an interaction. I think I just do this. Recently had an interaction on Twitter. A person, you know, not going to name names. I did post about it like once and then let it die fairly quickly, because, you know, I don't need to dredge shit up. I don't need to get into it. I try to maintain a fairly not a safe space by any means, or a bubble, but, you know, that was a lot of holes. Normally he only does like 3. Damn. Not a safe space, certainly, but there's no reason for me to actively engage in content or topics or conversations that might make me unhappy. So I didn't post about it too much, but I did kind of get on the bad side. Oh, okay, if you would have spun there, we would have been totally fucked. We might be fucked anyway. I did, yeah, find myself on the bad side of a feminist deal. I'll take Krampus. Not a feminist deal, you know, acting like it's you know, FDR up in here, but you know, they were kind of taking shots at various men, and this was an author, mind you. Dice Shard is really good. They were taking shots at... This author was not a super prominent author. You know what? I'm gonna... That, like, confused me for a second. Okay. That's what I wanted. We will obviously search around for, you know, bomb, key, anything, really. This author was taking shots at, you know, men a bit, which I'm not a fan of taking shots of anyone, really. I wish we could all be nice, but I understand that that is a thing that is going to... Okay. Can we please decide? Thank you. I understand that's a thing that is probably going to come up these days, and I don't necessarily mind it. But caught me in the right mood, caught me in the wrong mood, arguably. I don't know. For one of them, I just said, maybe the guy's just a asshole. Like, maybe he's just a jerk all the time. God. Well, I guess we go Book of Sin. It's not great. It's not... No, that was bad. Now we really go Book of... So, okay. Whew. Okay, that allows us to hopefully do some other stuff. But yeah, I try to maintain... if not a completely pacifist lifestyle, I, at least try to be a decent person. I don't see any need to take shots at any other group of people. Okay, well, you know what? Curse of the Maze was fucking me over, and then, honestly, I thought that those spikes would just be down, I guess? I assume that even if they're going... I don't know why they're set... At any rate... I don't maintain a pacifist lifestyle necessarily, but there's no reason, to be an ass about anything. So, I suggested maybe this guy is just a jerk. Like, that happens. People are just jerks. If he's being a jerk online, he's probably a jerk to everybody, not just women. And this person called me out, like, oh, well, it's not a real, that was several bad dodges, I guess. It takes a man, to explain a man's tweet to me, whatever, something, like, retweeted me. I'm like, you got like 5,000 followers or something like that. Do you really need to be, like, taking shots at me for this? This is someone I guess I expected, but more importantly, I respected. It's just doesn't make too much sense to me. Thankfully, one person was like, yo, I see what you mean there. I got what you're trying to say, and that made me feel a little better, but honestly, I don't understand the need for people to just take shots at people. Whether it's Twitter or YouTube, more recently for myself, Rocket League or Overwatch. You can't just, like, do what you're doing and have a good time. It's too much. And I have gotten myself into trouble with, we'll call it near pacifist attitude. Certain situations where I suggested, oh, if I was doing this, I wouldn't have fought back. I wouldn't have done this. How can you say that you would want to kill this person? That doesn't, a lot of people, I think, kind of make light of that. Have you killed a person? Like, you can... I think we as Americans are awfully desensitized to the idea of killing a person, but to actually, go through with it is another thing entirely. We'll head on down. Matchbook is actually alright. We're hoping for Tinted Rocks. Didn't really want Burning Basement, and didn't really want Curse of the Lost. Also, this room is a little scary. But, yeah, I don't know. It kind of bugs me that people would so lightly say, oh, I would totally be fine killing this person in this situation. That's... My brother ran over a dog by accident, and it did not go well. Like, he's not unfeeling, and he's not exactly Mr. Feelings, but, I mean... He openly admitted after the fact, you know what? Army's not for me. Couldn't do it. Infamy, really good. I'm kind of surprised that they allowed us in here to shoot all the poops, but I am not complaining, and I'm gonna go through the motions, look for Petrified Poop, because Petrified Poop Sackboy is... I think it's always been a win, honestly, when I've been Blue Baby. But yeah, you know, my brother just, you know, that was an animal, and people love their dogs, of course, but ooh, Liberty Cap is unexpected and welcome. You know, people think they're, oh, I could kill a man. I could kill a man right now. And you don't come away from that okay. And if you do, you probably need help. I would imagine, anyway. I suppose the flip side of this is that I can't say anyone is unfit for killing someone, but really, I don't know. People need to watch what they say a little bit more, I think. In terms of, you know, being mean, I don't watch what you're saying if you're like throwing out compliments, unless you're going out of your way to, you know, I don't know, hit on women or something, like unwelcomely, I suppose. But you know, oh, that's a nice shirt. Like, I slow your roll there, asshole. Okay, this isn't a nice shirt. It's a piece of shit. No, just probably keep doing what you're doing in that case. How do I feel about this run so far? It's okay. It's less okay. For some, I got used. I was like expecting Firemind fires. Like, okay, that was just a press, I suppose, of the joystick, a mistilt, if you will. Mistilt, you know, that's like sounds like a Weeble Wobble almost, right? Like mistilt. Like an off-brand Weeble Wobble? I suppose. I'm not old enough to have actually... I suppose there was a heyday for Weeble Wobbles, and I haven't been here to appreciate that, I suppose. I guess there would have been imitation... It sounds like an imitation Weeble Wobble is what I'm getting from it. The shielded tiers are not great now, but we are hoping that they come into their greatness. Or at least that's what I'm hoping. Again, maybe you're... You know, maybe you enjoy watching me lose, which, let's face it, it's not exactly an uncommon occurrence here. 3 keys, I think, definitely warrants cracking into this. And it's the devil. Okay, it's Curse of the Lost. Can't see anything anyway. Tell you what, let's just do it here. We are getting increasingly less likely to be able to take our deal with the devil. Unless we get well, even if we do get HP here, it would have to be like Maggie's Bow, or Mr. Dolly would probably allow it. We'll see. Crackerjack would also be pretty good. Spoon is, it's an item. Oh. Is there any way? I don't think there is a way. That is mighty depressing. But we'll plot on. We'll make it up. I hope we probably won't make that up, honestly. Like, Brimstone Shielded Tears is... I'm not saying it's one of the best combos, but it is probably one of my favorite. Like, you just shoot and destroy all the tiers. It's pretty... It's simple, it's functional, it just works well. And it's certainly due to my... Like, we had a Hierophant card and the matchbook. Like, there is certainly no reason we couldn't have taken that if I was playing better. Abso-fucking-lutely. Do I think this is any better? Not really. We'll just take this because we are going to D4, like, immediately. Oh. So, the goal here, obviously, is to, you know, D4 ourselves. Do we have a... Yeah, regular infestation. The goal here is to D4 ourselves into something winnable. Or die trying, I suppose. We're not in a great position to do that right now. The shop may hold a battery, which would put us in an okay spot to do that. I think this is the right choice. Let's go here to buy some survivability, and then 2 of Hearts does nothing for us, and let's get the key because it's 3 cents and we actually need one. I shouldn't say we need one. We need one at this point in time, and I think it'd be foolish not to take it. Okay. Just gotta get used on it. Like, are we... Is that infestation that's making us a little pudgy? I assume so. It has to be, right? Okay, bomb. Tell you what, let's wait for a tinted rock or something. Or actually, let's just... Yeah, I was feeling it. Okay, 3 bombs better than 1 bomb. Okay, this is... we have like no, not HP cap. Our tiers are very good. I assume this is from Liberty cap, actually. We will come back to that. Okay, so we just got to do one more room. I think it makes sense. No, it doesn't. It actually makes 0 sense to do our boss room. Oh, we have mapping. Okay. It makes 0 sense to do our boss room because... did we get, like, shoved? Do we have Curse of the Maze? No? Okay. I just lost track of rooms. It's fine. It makes sense to reroll first because we could possibly come into health. So let's do this. We didn't come into health. I think our run is, like, a little bit better. We're kind of there. But we're not there enough. This is more like it. Still no health, but we got some good stuff going for us. 2 of Hearts sadly does absolutely nothing. This might be the one that I keep. Yeah, we'll hang on to this one for a while. We do have a lot of bomb synergies going on, by the looks of it. Yeah, mega, glitter bombs, scatter bombs. Not scatter, yes, scatter bombs. Pheromones, not very useful. Range up would be absolutely delightful. Yeah, we're in a... This is a problem with number 1. And our range, we haven't... I don't think we've gotten any, like, static range upgrades. Ooh. That might be tempting. The Spirit Heart is super welcome. The money is secondary. Odd Mushroom. Again, very nice. We'll see if it's looking... more and more like this might be like our go-to. Not go-to, I suppose, but maybe we just stop here. Oh god. Okay, I guess the scatter bombs don't suffer the mega addition, I guess. Not okay. You know what? There is one of those where I should have taken damage and one of those where I should have, and I just swapped them. That's how I'm going to look at that. More bombs is good because of our good synergies. I'll tell you what. That was... yeah. Okay. Got plenty of keys. Yeah. I think it's worth it. Ooh. Tell you what, go up here. I wonder how Dead Cat works for us. Tell you what, let's do this. And we'll do this. Okay, so we just get a Spirit Heart. That's kind of what I was thinking. We'll continue onwards, I suppose. We have the D4 as backup. I don't know that I'll use it yet. It's kind of tempting, kind of not. It's not worth doing that, I don't think. Pyromaniac is also, I haven't talked about it, but it's very good. There actually might have been times when we would have died, but haven't. Or not necessarily died, but taken super silly damage. Ooh, okay. And obviously, Contract from Below, really nice. If we could pair it with, like, Humbling Bundle or something, we are set on levels unheard of. That worked way better than I thought it would. Ooh. There we go. I guess we go down. This is going okay. I don't know. I think there's definitely things I want. Ooh, nah, Liberty Cap is probably a little better, objectively speaking. This is very nice for us. So we will definitely at the bed again. If you don't have a red heart, it will heal you. And I kind of switched from actually talking about things to focusing on the game a little bit more. Not necessarily because I'm scared or anything, but we've had some interesting things happen, and I'm not sure what I'm looking for or what I'm hoping, like, to get, I guess. Okay, Baltar has actually been pretty good. I think we go Diplopia here. Probably. Yeah. This is just, the prospects for boss rush are just too good. Unless we D4 one more time. I mean, what do you do here, huh? I think we stick with it. We got 9 lives, which we would keep anyway. Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff going. I think we leave well enough alone. Maybe. If things get quite dire, we have it there for us regardless. And we might just you know, we might just use it on the item room, who knows. The battery charge makes D4 very, very tempting, and I think I will do that. Let's do it. We keep 9 lives. That's about all we keep, actually. We have a chance for health up. I think we're in an okay position. Yeah, this is not good enough. The halo is nice, the HP is nice, but this itself is not good enough. So I think we come back in here. Beelzebub. Infestation 2 is really good. I don't know if this is good enough either, honestly. We'll roll with it for a little bit. Okay, looks like we have... Oh, okay, Explosiva, that's what's doing it. Yeah, this is like okay. Let us get the hell out of dodge. It's gonna be the Magician? Yeah. Like, Infestation 2 is real good, but nothing we have really begs me to keep it. We'll see about Diplopia. What I might end up doing, and at this point now it looks like we might, like, unless we roll into something really dope, we might be foregoing boss rush. I'm not saying necessarily that's what's going to happen, but I'm not going to worry about it. The bean is pretty awful. Okay, well. This room is quite good from a tier standpoint. Teleport card would be really cool. What? Depths 1. Okay. Yeah, that's right. We got Celtic Cross up in here. Alright. Magician. Hanged Man. I don't really think it matters. High Priestess, I guess, is better. The High Priestess. Yeah, at this point, I don't know. I guess I haven't seen the D4 in a while, and it's a really good item, and I am going for streaks, I suppose, not necessarily craziness, so no, deal with the devil. Let's see if we got anything here. Fun guy. This seems like it might be okay, except our damage is not phenomenal. I think we keep it though. And we'll Diplopia something at some point. Yeah, it's hard to say if this is actually the right move. But I spent money on Diplopia, and I didn't spend money on the D4, so that's how that one pans out. We'll do Fanny Pack. Because there's a not insignificant chance that I just get absolutely wrecked. And we do have Attack Fly. We got some good stuff going on, I think. Trying to, like... Yeah, okay, just make sure we're going the right way. We have Godflesh, we have Poison Tears. We have an inability to, you know, maneuver ourselves. Hangman does less than Magician, I suppose, but I don't really care. At this point, okay, we're very good on HP. Our damage is alright. It's nothing phenomenal. Tears Up is really good. Let's try one there. Let's try one there. Oh, okay. They really... I haven't tried in a while. I wanted to see if they still, if enemies still did their little effects when you ran over them. I was pretty sure they did, but I don't think there's any harm in trying. Soul Heart's very welcome. I guess, yeah, we do have the Miter, so that's what that'll be from. Yeah, our damage is in a hell of a spot, is how I'm going to describe that. Range up, I don't think matters. We are now officially out of the running for Boss Rush. What is giving us invincibility here? Must be Miter, I guess? Yeah, it's taken us 2 shots to hit those. That doesn't bode well. Like, we need something. That's something. It is, in fact, an item. Okay. Apparently, you know, I wanted to not use the D4 like an absurd amount, but apparently that was in fact the right decision. Was to just probably go hard on it unless we find something crazy in this shop. And of course, there is a fly in my room going nuts on the screen. That is not distracting at all. Okay, come on. It's not good. Still not good. If I lose, I'm blaming this fly. I hope everyone is okay with that. I'm okay with it. The fly is presumably fine with the arrangement. Luck up. Very good. I believe because we actually have less luck. Let's try to get, like, everything on these spikes, huh? It seems like a plan of a sort. Oh god, all of the, Yep. Yeah, God's Flesh is, like, mediocre unless they get rid of that ever. There we go. We just don't have a lot going for us. And I'm very slow. That is worth being mentioned. Not very slow, slow enough for me to be slightly upset about the situation. Like, we really need, like, a crazy deal with the devil, like, right now. Ugh. We're in a bit of trouble. I'll be frank. You can be like Roy or someone. Deal with the devil is big. Yeah, we definitely want both of these. So tell you what, let's pop Diplopia. I don't think that actually can do anything for us. I also don't know if this counts as like a second or a third guppy item. What do? Do you try it? We have Horror Babylons. There's no, I don't think it does. I don't think... And honestly, Guppy's Paw will do literally nothing for us unless we get both Judas's Shadow, like... Oh, the Tears Up, though. That might have been, like, one of our biggest gets. Oh, okay, no, that was just the, that was just the mushroom. That's sad, but our damage is probably still much better. This room scares the shit out of me because I can't see anything on the other side. There we go. So we are one guppy item away. Is this better? Worse? It's an item, I suppose. That actually has function for us, like, now. Ugh. We have so many ways to create bombs. This one's gonna be rough. I mean, it already is a little bit rough. It's going to be rougher than it should be, probably. What were you? Hematemesis. Okay. I was gonna say, we can't... I mean, I guess that's better than Hanged Man in a fashion. Yeah, I think there was a tinted rock back here. There was. Justice actually turned out really good for us. Okay, this is the room we want. Like, this is the that's the effect we want, is the crazy Tears Up. Please and thank you. Ugh. I just also kind of want a better spacebar item. Like, that might be #1 request. There we go. Okay, there it is. Ooh. Stay up there. Come on. Don't lose too much. don't know. I forget what happens here. Oh, okay. She just shoots back down. Spun would have been nice. Our damage is still pretty low. Yeah, we'll go on down. Oddly enough, we might be in a position to fight Hush, which I don't think we can. Like, we can, but I think we all know that we can't. We, like, almost have a workable synergy between, 48-hour energy. Great. We almost have a workable synergy between God's Flesh and whatever the hell is freezing stuff. Perthrow is really big. Because we can freeze stuff and make it tiny and squish it. I think you gotta check. That's kinda... Yeah. I think in this position, like, Tammy's head just isn't good enough. I don't like this run. I don't like it because we totally have the ability to win. But it's just, like, okay. Well, I'm not going back in there. We definitely have the ability to win still. It's just, it's a fucking slog, man. Like, it's not going to be fun. Actually, I just don't like having to play well. And this kind of run explicitly goes against that principle. So, that's more the issue here. What are you? Hematemesis. Perthrow is slightly more valuable. Like, one deal with the devil here could completely change everything. And that's really what we're hoping for. Because I've done a lot of things, but take red heart damage is not one of them. I think that was probably worth it. Ooh, I would very much entertain a run reroll if you found it in your heart. That's not a... What does 3 do? Tell you what, let's do one of these. Oh, let's just... Yep, okay, it does exactly what I thought. We'll pop that right away. Probably useless. 2 diamonds, that is. Spirit Heart, obviously pretty good. Jesus, just once, I would like to not, like... have a curse. I guess I'm playing on hard mode and I'm literally asking for it myself, but you know, that doesn't mean you gotta always do me this way. I'll tell you what. My laziness knows absolutely no bounds. I don't know what we're gonna do here. Like, maybe you have a plan? I sure as hell don't. That's like a start. We did get our preferred, mushroom effect, so that's good. Like, if we could just always have this level of fire, we would be totally set, and I wouldn't be worried even a little. But we don't. So it's kind of scary. That's lame. I was really thinking, like, oh, if we freeze her, Brimstone will stop. And we don't get to deal with the devil. So I guess we just do our best and roll the hell up to Cathedral. And it is Curse the Blind. Shouldn't be too much of an issue here. At 33 bombs, I will just make some hasty decisions. Son of a bitch. Okay. I don't know, man. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it this way. I'm not doing Monster 2. That's just not... This room, I think we can afford. I just really... If we could just, like, have gotten Guppy, we'd be so solid right now. Like, Joker would be great. Red chest of fashion. Ooh, that worked out surprisingly well. Also, sorry, I am focusing a tiny bit on the game because I really would not like to come back from recording in this short of a time period and, you know, have a loss, especially when we were doing pretty well there. And I think I've been playing all right, while also sort of trying to increase the commentary quality. But, you know, at the same time, do I want to have good commentary or do I want to win? And the answer is both. Which then begs the question, what do you focus on first? Okay, so this is certainly the way. I think we want to go up here. Okay, this room certainly is easy enough. No reason to skip it. We have enough bombs to make it through the rest of the cathedral, and I think probably not necessarily carry our Isaac fight, but not carry it. Oh. Ooh, and we got the good tier effect once again. Ooh. Oh, get in there. Get in there. I don't know what is giving us invincibility. Like, totally real talk. No clue. I'm guessing it's Miter. Oh, no. It's, we have the Polaroid now. I was thinking about before when we definitely did not have the Polaroid. And I was like, we're getting invincible from something. Don't know what it is, but it's happening. Yeah, we're just not... This is just not a great position. That was risky. That was really bad. That was also not great. I'm fairly confident, though. Like, we're definitely in the, yeah, if we can just keep doing that. We're definitely in the easy stage. And if we get hit, we do have permanent Polaroid invincibility. We have our last bomb there, and that takes care of it. Okay, so we're hoping that these chests really come through for us, and if they don't, we're hoping that Perthrow really picks up the slack. Whew. And it's Curse of the Lost. That is great. That's useless. That's probably useless. Brimstone is good. I am relatively okay-ish with this trade. Not really, actually. Oh. Like, the money equals power is pretty huge. Oh, it's this room again. Okay, just stay on the move. Okay, they're going for punching bag. That's actually really nice. Not that time. That room was pretty big. We have 1 HP. That room was pretty... I mean, literally, was actually quite large. Okay. Oh, boy. Like at this point, we're not aiming exclusively with Lil Brim. That is very big. I think we already had Lard, didn't we? It's kind of silly. We just need to like line all of them up and just constantly get Lil Brim in there. Ooh, I was gonna say money is useless, but we have money equals power, so money is like the opposite of useless. Money is like our livelihood. Oh, that was a really close freeze, but I like it. Okay, come on. There it is. We just need chests. Like, just hit me up. Okay. Or not, it's fine. That was pretty bad. We're hoping for, like, tons of HP, if possible. This room scares the shit out of me. I think you do that. I don't even know how... They're going opposite ways, too. That's, like, half the problem here. Okay, we got one. This became much more doable. There we go. Okay, that was a big room for us. Little horn is honestly at this point no joke either. Oh god. And we came all this way for nothing. Is the best part. Got Ragman. We got a key. We came all that way to get a key. We're really pulling for it to be this direction then. And it's not. It is in fact whatever shitty version of the Haunt this is. Not shitty actually. He's pretty, like at this point our damage is good enough to at least kind of just murk him right up. Ugh. I don't even know. We like went all of that way. I guess we go down? Nope. It's just the Fallen in a small room. That'll be fun. Okay, well we don't need to worry about that room again. So let's go this way. Son of a bitch. Okay. I wasn't sure if we got the freeze. I'm like, he's going to be coming in hot, and I don't know if I can dodge that, but we did it. We're fine. Okay, my wrist is actually hurting for some reason. I don't know why, because usually using the controller makes it a little better. Also not a fan of this room. Like, 2 Lokis, absolutely doable. 3 Lokis kind of scares me a little. That's a lot of different directions for tears to be flowing. But we got 1. We are about to get 2 and 3. Every little coin helps. This room, thankfully, not an issue. If this room was an issue at this point, we'd probably be like upwards of an hour and a half. Brownie is the worst. Thankfully we did it, and we got a spirit heart. Bless. Came up here. What the hell? I must have missed a... You know what? I think there was 1 room up here. It was like this way? Yeah. The one direction. Okay. Well, as long as I, you know... I guess we're looking for items. We got some coins. We got a luck up. Maybe... Okay, they're going for punching bag. No complaints. Okay, give me some chests. That's not a chest, but a soul heart equally is good. Like, keep that shit up. I kind of wish I would have waited, because I would have preferred the card. Or the potential card. Oh, it makes dodging a little bit awkward. I need to remember that we have Little Brimstone. I'm not saying he's the only reason we're going to win, but he is a crucial part of this team. I'm still, like, trying to figure out a plan for Blue Baby. Like, if we get hit once, not the end of the world. Getting hit twice, also not the end of the world. Now, it's a little sketchier. And it's still not this way? What the hell am I missing here? Oh, and there's one more of you guys left. That's great. We're getting that slow power up, I guess. Damage up, rather. I have no idea. Like, I'm actually lost, and now I'm, like, holding my controller weird, which is probably why my wrist hurts so damn bad. It probably wasn't over here, was it? Okay. At least, like, actually, this is one of those weird cases where I'm like, thank Christ for Punching Bag. Like, he has done a solid amount of work for us. Actually, if we get this tier effect on Blue Baby, we might be able to swing it without much issue. Ooh, luck up's nice. Was really hoping to save that, but this room actually alarms me slightly more than Blue Baby. Okay. Secret rooms. Ooh. Okay. Let's keep going for Punching Bag, bro. Okay, if we freeze him, get in there with the, get in there with the bombs if possible. Ah, the flies is where this is going to be an issue. Okay. Or just do up the bombs. Okay, okay, we got hit, okay. Alright. Heart is, like... Beats per minute over here are actually probably unhealthy. And there it is. Oh my god. Seriously, heart is actually, like... Do. Okay, now I'm holding my breath a bit, so... Okay, we did it. I wasn't extreme... I was... You know what? Fuck that. I knew we were gonna win the entire time, and I have faith that you knew that exact same thing. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll see you guys in the next one.